All right. What's up, you streamers? This is Miss Reed, and I want to welcome you back to the second episode of The Big Read, the show where we talk shit about all the ridiculous things that people do on these crazy ass reality television shows. Just want to talk real quickly today on Shade 45, and for those of you who are unfamiliar, Shade 45 is hip hop star Eminem's radio station on satellite, and the morning show is hosted by MTV's own Sway. So anyway, this morning they're talking, and it comes down through the wire that Star Jones, everybody knows who Star Jones is, honey, is trying to get a petition signed to get the reality show Basketball Wives off of the air. How stupid is that? For those of you who don't know, Basketball Wives does air every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on VH1. Apparently, Star Jones's ex-husband Al was on the show, so the whole conversation was kind of like, was she mad that he was on the show? Is that why she's trying to get all big and bad, and or does she really have a real reason behind it? Star Jones is claiming that basically the show is a complete disgrace, which I can't really argue with her on that right there. People were calling in, giving their opinion if they're for or against. Me personally, Star, I think it's quite ridiculous that you do want to get the show taken off the air. I mean, these women have been given a platform to express themselves, and people are following them around with cameras on a daily basis and, taking a look into, their world, be it ghetto and ridiculous, or professional and sophisticated, but there are several different women on the show, so you do have a mixture of personalities, but my thing is this: Evelyn, can't really say her last name, excuse me, who's on the show, who at this point during the show is getting married. She's the biggest drama queen on the show, between her and Tammy. But Tammy isn't a fighter. Evelyn is. And Evelyn and Jen have been going, bickering back and forth. They used to be friends and used to be really close. And then, I don't know, supposedly Jennifer, as they say, changed and blah, blah, blah. You know how bitches are. So anyway, Evelyn has a huge problem with her. Jen doesn't seem to really have a huge problem with Evelyn, even though it all started over, a stupid blog. That, by the way, not for nothing, Jen's PR wrote, and she didn't check it. So, hell, she could have said anything. But here's the thing, real quick. It's great that women now have a platform to express themselves in such a way. You've got the Real Housewives series, Atlanta, Orange County, New Jersey, New York, thanks to Andy Cohen and Bravo Television, and you have Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives, thanks to VH1. But the thing is this, as a black woman, I feel violated. I feel violated because, you have these supposedly, eye-stopping, Hollywood chicks, that had they not married, their superstar athlete husbands, we would know nothing about them. But anyway, they've taken this platform, basically to make a complete idiot of themselves, and it's sickening and it's sad. Evelyn, all this slapping people and taking your shoes off and your earrings off and jumping across tables and all this kind of stuff. I mean, come on, girl, really? You got grown children. What are you, like, in your 40s? Are you serious? Child shit. Very elementary, and I pray to God that you bitches see this, because you need somebody to tell you. Because while you're walking around thinking that you're hot and you're the shit, that attitude is making you look bad. I mean, you know, we really can't make it a black or white issue, because even if you look at, you know, the Real Housewives of Orange County, same thing. Uh, oh my God, let's not even talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Lord, you know, they're even worse. But you know, that's how Italian people now, they get down. Um, but the point is, you know, Star Jones, you know, I don't know if it's jealousy or, you know, she's, you know, just trying to drum up, you know, some attention now, because she hasn't really been doing anything, and I guess she doesn't want people to forget about her. So she decided to take on this project of trying to get Basketball Wives thrown off the air. Well, good luck with that, Star. You know, honey, just take it easy. You know, you don't always have to be in the limelight, okay? A woman should be seen before she is heard. So, you know, with that being said, you know, Evelyn, tone it down. Try to, you know, be more of a lady, instead of, you know, showing us your true colors all the time. You know, it's great. It's reality television, but you don't have to be a bitch 24/7. So anyway, for those of you out there that agree with me or you disagree, you can email me at aquila32@gmail.com, and that's AQUILLA the number 32@gmail.com. Give me some suggestions, or, you know, if you have any opinions, anything that you would like to add, please feel free to contact me. But again, you know, women have been given a platform, their own special platform here in Hollywood, and I think they're going about it, you know, in the worst way. You know, Lala has a show, Lala's Full Court Life, you know, and she doesn't have stupid drama like that. Is the show boring as hell? Sure it is. But for once, somebody, you know, actually made sense. But I also think that Lala's probably a very sweet person in real life, so, you know, that shows on camera. The Basketball Wives, I think these bitches are so busy trying to stay in the spotlight that they just willing to do any damn thing, you know, to stay there. My thing is, I can understand why you guys are all divorced. Personally, if I was a man, I wouldn't want to have to put up with that bitchy shit, you know, all day, every day either. You know, the flying off at the handle, you know, the cursing at the mouth, very unattractive. And everybody knows that Evelyn is, like, seriously hot. But when the bitch opens her mouth, it just shuts all that down. So my suggestion to you, Evelyn, is take some anger management, okay? You know, really start checking into getting a real career, because I'm still unclear as to what you do, besides try to pick super athletes to marry. Jennifer, you're not that cute, so please knock it off. I think Jennifer's the worst simply because she's not that cute, and, you know, she just wants the entire world to kiss her ass. Tammy, honey, you really need to tone it down. Very negative all the time. You are. Keep going to therapy. That shit might help you. Seriously. Royce, I love Royce. Royce is usually very neutral. Shawnee is very neutral. You know, Shawnee, she used to be married to Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, I think you messed up. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of the OC, Real Housewives of New Jersey. You know, you guys have to learn that we're only human. We will make mistakes. But hey, don't fucking hold a gun to my head every day about it, okay? You know, if you have a problem with someone, there are plenty of different ways to settle things, you know, and discuss things without jumping across tables, Evelyn, and, you know, getting real ghetto with it. What they say, you can take a bitch out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the bitch. So I guess it holds true. And it's very sad, but I think it does hold true. But anyway, I've got to wrap this up. We're going to talk a little bit more here after a while. We've got to take a break. But again, you can reach me at Aquila 32@gmail.com. That's AQUILLA, the number 32@gmail.com. For any kind of mindless questions, comments, and off the wall banter, I am your girl. Again, I'm Miss Reed. This has been the Big Read, and we'll check you later. Peace.